Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and this is going to be part 2 on my sepsis. You can see my hair blowing in the wind. It is early in the morning and it's beautiful. It's not overbearingly hot. Dwayne is running in a duathlon, and me and Buddy's out here to cheer him on. Had this been any time even in the recent past, I would not have been able to come out here. I ended my last vlog with me going over into the Inpatient Physical and Occupational Therapy Rehabilitation Hospital, and I was in there for 3 weeks, and it was their goal to get me back up to the point of where I was before I went septic and was hospitalized. I was blessed that the insurance company kept on giving me additional time, and I got 3 weeks. Usually people are only in there 5 to 7 days. I am doing so much better. I don't know, I want to say that, but also people, and I know those of you that are also sick know what I'm talking about. I'm doing so much better, but I can't walk. Everything is, my mobility is by wheelchair. In the home I have my motorized wheelchair, that I was specially fitted for spinal cord injuries. And then we have the manual wheelchair that we take outside of the home because, we don't have the mode of transportation to load and unload, a motorized wheelchair. So I'm doing better physically in the way I feel, because I've been saying for a long time I do not feel good. I just do not feel good. And I think that this infection was just lingering, and it couldn't go away. And finally, what opened the door for it to go into sepsis was 3 weeks prior, my doctor started me on a Reva for arthritis pain. And I just thought it was like an NSAID, but it is an immunosuppressant. And so that's what, she goes, that's what made it happen. And as my pain now, it's just, my joint pain is so severe, but my RA tests keep on coming back negative. And she wants me to start on methotrexate, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to start down that road again, because I'll be on methotrexate for so long, then pretty soon the effectiveness will start wearing off. Then I'll move to Imuran, and then the effectiveness, then Cellcept, then Cytoxin, Rituxan, and then I'm back to where I was for the stem cell transplant. Been down that road, and it's just like, okay, Tremia, the pain I'm feeling, what do I want to feel? Do I want to feel this pain, or do I want to feel all of the toxins and everything that, sorry about that, that the medications give and everything? And at this point, I want to see how much I can tolerate, how far I can go. Of course, if it does start coming back RA at some point, I don't want, my fingers to deform. And, I'll do I'll take what is needed at that point, to keep my bones in shape. The physical rehabilitation was wonderful. They worked at my level. They didn't try to push me through there like cattle. They knew my limitations, and we figured out, I spoke with the physiatrist, And he goes, tell me what we need to do so we can make the most of this. And I said, well, here's what's going to happen. Here's what needs to happen. I need to do, because you have to do 3 hours of therapy a day. And that's from coming out of the hospital, coming from, you know, a year and a half at home in bed, and then a year in the hospital, and then a stem cell transplant. You know, I'm physically not in, you know, good shape. I mentally kind of block it. And, you know, so, but like when people go, oh, you're looking good, and, you know, it's just like, why don't you come spend the day with me? And then, you know, tell me exactly what you think. You know, let them see what all it takes to get me through a day. Because, you know, it's not me getting me through the day. It's my personal care aide for 4.5 hours and Dwayne the rest. And we have no other help. No other help at all. And everybody's worn out. But the physical therapy, so we did that. I said we need to break it down, 1.5 hours in the morning. And I said I'm going to go into severe spasms. And he goes, let's talk about what we can do about the spasms. Flexeril, no, won't work. Soma, Lorazone, all of these medications, no, they're not going to work. And what we did is, it was IV Benadryl and Ativan. That totally relaxed all my muscles. Plus I slept. And so I would get up and do my 8:30 to 10, do 1.5 hours. They would give me that medication, and then, which would knock me out, and my next therapy was from 3 to 4:30. So I had that time to recover from the medication, and then they gave it to me at 4:30 again, which put me back to sleep, which I kind of hated, and Dwayne said not to worry about it. It's just for this short period of time, because I'd fall asleep right when he was coming in, but he just, you know, laid down in the chair next to the bed. He slept too. So, you know, it all was good. And I actually left there feeling better than I have in years. With that being said, I'm still running low-grade fevers. My hair is falling out by the handfuls at the moment. And, you know, constant nausea, you know, chronic pain. My pain pump does wonderful. That's along the spine, and it manages all that, but it doesn't keep my other pain under control. And my oncologist is sending me to get a port, and I do that on the 20th. He said, you know, I've met my time. I lasted a long time as far as my veins, but it's time for the port. I just don't want another foreign body in me. I even asked Dwayne today, I said, can I just back out of it, not get the port? And he goes, no, you need it, because, you know, it's just not in it for a short period of time. Every 3 weeks, I have to have a 6 to 8 hour infusion, and that is for the rest of my life. My immunoglobulins did not come back. Maybe one day they'll miraculously will, and I look forward to that day. But right now, they're just bottomed out. If I have any readings of them, it's just what's left over from the last IVIG to this one. Okay, I'm getting tired. Bicyclers are starting to come in on the race, so I'm going to start looking for Dwayne so I can cheer him across through his transition to his run. And I wouldn't have been able to be out and enjoying this. And we have we have our igloo packed with some sandwiches and fruit and ice chips because I'm anemic and I'm craving ice. But I look forward to the next video. I'll see you guys then. See you in the next video.